Hiya. Name is? There we go. Hi. That is the wrong key. There we go. How's it going? I pried myself away from my serious case of New World Syndrome because I figured A, I need to be rotating, and B, I haven't checked my shops on here in a long time, and while I don't particularly worry too much about whether I'm making money, I don't like leaving them unstocked in case. That said, there is another fresher who's got a much bigger farm selling this stuff. So also I no longer know how this works, and I keep getting stuck in here. I need to make sure I have rolls on me. We have the right stream element stuff going. Yes, it is not going to say for the words. It is not going to say any other SMP. Say the correct SMP. One of the other freshers, Felix, who specializes in moss farms, added a moss farm onto this farm, which is awesome because this thing is absolutely a bone meal hog, and it is better than the it's not better than the explosive type for getting the stems, but it is for getting the shroom lights and the port. Falling everywhere. I'm no longer. There used to be a lever here. That was what made this work, and I don't know how it works. So that's potentially a problem. But let's see what we even need first, because I'm not entirely sure anymore. I have been popping on here to do some things, but I have not been to the shopping district. Ages. You're a very unhappy piggy who discovered that they're not supposed to spawn in our portal. Yep. Sorry. Should have stayed in the Nether. Should get some more rockets. On the south top. The south or the west? Yeah, it's the south. Alright. 10? I do not need 10 stacks. Thank you. I need 1 stack. Oh, I did have... Are they not the same flight rate? I'm so confused. Well, now I have plenty. Nope, that's not the koi. Koi, this. Right part of the shopping district. Not the unhappy piggies. As long as they're not unhappy with me, I can live with them being unhappy. I have not slept in I don't even know how long, so got the smite axe ready. The sky rats. Let's come on over to the fresher shop and see how I'm doing. All set on Crimson? Pretty much set on Warped. Okay, good. But I'm not gonna worry too much about figuring out how to use that. I don't think. Let me do a quick... herb screen. I don't like to pull up the tab list on screen. Nope. The builder of the moss farm is not on, so no. I'm actually good. I guess instead of worrying about refilling the shop, if one of the reasons I didn't do like a big shop, tend to do big shops. First SMP I ever played on, I was the wood supply person to the entire server. And I might have mentioned, not a big fan of playing with TNT, so I was chopping it all by hand. Which is fine. I enjoy that. I find it relaxing. If I were to, there's multiple reasons that there's no point to doing that on this server. And also I would be continually stressed out about running out. So I will let the people who like playing with TNT handle the ginormous amounts of wood that everybody on this server. Not too far. Oh. All right, there we go. There's Grimm's tunnel. It's not much further down here. There we go. All right. Fortunately, I'm not the only one who doesn't have a decorated tunnel. I still don't entirely know what I want to do. But I do want it to not just be bubble visible. I also want to make it taller. That may end up being today's project instead. Oh wait, and also bring it up level with... Did I just have to come downstairs or did I already fix that? I just had to come down a couple stairs. So I need to shift the whole thing up by 1 blocks. There will absolutely not be any, hot sauce overhead. That's not a thing that would ever happen in the Nether. I at least know there won't be 1 layer up, but there could be 2 layers up. Okay. This way. Yep. Okay. So. Leaves. Here. Box. andesite. I'm not sure why it's a shulker of andesite, but that juice. Yes. I want some of that. Let's look at that. Don't particularly need gravel. Shulker. Legitimately why I have a shulker. Cannot think of anything I had been working prior to that. But most carpet. Oh, I do know why I had andesite. Because using it to play with the branches on here. Right? And I found that andesite worked better than plain stone walls. Okay. Be another potential project, but still have to think a bit about what I want to do with this tree and whether the entire thing needs to move up a whole bunch of blocks. Of course, that's so. Elevating the tunnel sounds like a good plan. Do I have any more cobble? Gravel. Not need gravel. Well, if I use up all the cobble I have, I can always cobble all of that up. What have I got here? Milk. Probably not need a shovel or a hoe. So let's... Okay. Add rockets in there too. Wonderful. Amazing. Just have a spare one of these. That. This one, that's the andesite. Okay. I'm getting myself all confused. What else is new? Okay. Start with what we've got. Air sleep is so, but yeah, because you know, there's just too many people to be able to keep track. If somebody, you know, needs to a thing that needs nighttime, like to capture creepers, or they need to capture zombies, whatever stuff that you can. Um, so it makes sense that kind of need a quorum. Okay. Let's start from down here. That's what I need to line up with. Okay. And tabs and There we go. That won't even be cobble at some point. Now. Fun. Fun. So what are you up to today, Bon? Hello, why are you doing that? Not where I'm trying to place you, you stupid birds. Okay. These are bottom slabs, right? Yes. Okay. Probably keep this a few steps ahead of where I am, or it's going to be a colossal pain in the neck. But I am also going to. Then this will be a spawnable area. Now maybe I do need to leave that as is. Stairs. Those. Yeah, I think. Then if I decide I want something below for design purposes anyway, it's already all set. Chill and read or knit, maybe make some cookies. Ooh. Thinking cookies, what kind are you thinking? Oh, hello, Gilded Onyx. Hello and welcome. Sorry, I missed you earlier. You do anything for a cookie, but just not. Oh, that stinks. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I am attempting to get my Nether portal tunnel level with here. At the moment, it is very much not. Very chill, grindy stream, which, to be fair, is what my streams typically often are. Chill is almost always the it was just the infection and surgeries that are out of whack. I mean, there are a number of medications and infections that, yes. Not used to having F5 on my pick anymore. That is going to get me in trouble. Come on. Oh, I hate when blocks glitch like that. And I can't put it up. Hey, let's more slabs then and get over. I can. Nope. Not want upper slabs. We want lower slabs. Another rack. This another rack. And you started playing. Oh. Yeah, that sandstone will just evaporate. Yeah. The one thing I don't usually work in sandstone. Definitely be. The one thing I typically keep a low efficiency pick around for. It's too easy to take up any efficiency. My brain system. Oof! Ouch! Well, I hope they have it under control. Definitely do have some super bugs. Very hard to deal with. Side effect of getting too good at killing bacteria is when the bacteria start waiting to deal with us. Bed rest. Plenty of pain meds is good. Oh yeah, there's a lot of respiratory going around this year. Flu, RSV. And of course, the plague. Interestingly, I was at a family event yesterday and I was one of like two people asking. And someone said, "Oh, I heard you have pneumonia. Be very careful with that." I just looked at her. I don't have pneumonia, but thank you for your concern. I have chronic stuff. That is why I am still not cleared to be unmasked. She's like, oh yeah, me too. I'm like, so you've made a choice to not listen to your doctor's advice. I've made a choice to fine. No choices. Wow, that's bad. If they were sick enough that somebody who normally had first actually called out. Students hospitalized with the flu. That's bad. It's like, because your students are not an age that normally gets them bad enough for that. It's funny because not particularly funny actually, but had a conversation with someone a few years ago. Actually, it was 2020. It was right before it started. And we're like, how? I don't know that we need to know that worried. I'm like, I don't know about where you are, but the hospitals here are already overloaded. So, like, really, that many people go to the hospital instead of just go to their doctor when they had the flu? I'm like, these are people who were just admitted directly by their doctor. Like, I don't think you understand how many people every year die from the ICU is typically full to overflowing with flu every year. Not talking about people going to the ER to get their Tamiflu. I'm talking about people sick enough that they out of bed. Yeah, yeah. That would be silly. Who would ever pay attention to anyone who actually has studied a thing? Why would you do that? Uh, oh, GG, Bon. Thank you so much for that follow, Gilded Onyx. Normally, I do like to have the spawnable stuff up around the ceiling somewhere. That's no problem. Can I place a block? Tea and food. Good idea. Leftovers. And other thing I'm going to have to see once I've gotten this up to the right level is whether I can push out. Block. It looks like I should be able to. I would like the thing to stay 5 wide and have cobble on the outside. That's probably paranoia on my part, because it's not like there's a ghast going to be shooting at it unless there's somebody actually out in the nether. And since we have a resource nether, I don't think people are out in this nether too often unless it's to make a farm. Even then, most of that I think is on the roof. So I am probably being overcautious. That said, fire tick is on, so caution is warranted, at least to some extent. Okay, so apparently I don't know how to place blocks and don't know how to WASD. Careful. Let's... moment. Let's hope we can stay clear of the happy fun sauce. I just saw a drippy drip. Some up there somewhere. Right. So let's not plan on moving the ceiling any higher, huh? We'll just cover all the cobble with some slabs. I will totally remember that. Actually, I probably will. Come on. Blocks, go where I want you to go, not where I'm pointing the mouse. Seriously? Love how totally coordinated I am sometimes. Okay. Some more tabs. Here you gassed, but you cannot come in here. trying to avoid doing all the jumpy jumps, but really it's to be less energy to jump and sing stuff. One of the nice things about being in a Soul Sand Valley is you don't automatically hear all kinds of piglins getting annoyed at you as soon as you mine. I don't think they have to be able to see you to get annoyed. I think you have to. Don't hang out in Soul Sand Valleys. Right. First. Move. Over pizza acquired and washer unloaded and reloaded while reheating. Excellent. Are always multitasking. I need to find a way that I can have something that hits. Non-dairy cheese is the easiest. Coming up with something to replace tomato sauce. Because like most white sauces that get used on pizzas are dairy based. A, I'm not crazy about them. B, those would have to be switched out too because dairy. Pesto? That's a good question. I actually don't know how I do. I do surprisingly okay with garlic. It was on the suspect list for a while. A lot of people put cheese into pesto, but if I make it myself, it won't do it. That could be worth trying. For that suggestion, Bon. Garlic spread to make garlic fingers. I don't think I could do that much garlic. And I say that as somebody who used to make garlic soup, and the recipe for that measures garlic not by the clove but by the bulb. I definitely am not averse to lots of garlic. My body may have other opinions. Can't not go after the corpse. Come on. Nope. True, could make that with any herb that agrees. So that's another rack. Parts. Oh hey, we've ended up picking up some resources too. You know what? It is time to make some labs. Shush, Gasty. Come on. There we go. Oh. Well, if ever I need to make observers, I think I'm going to be set. Yeah, this is... Stuff can... Really? I'm just dooming myself to misplace blocks to map. Yeah. That. You know, one of the things they used to say to show some of the benefits of video games is they would improve your hand-eye coordination. I think I am proof positive that that is not a guarantee of any kind. Okay. Running out of room here. Oh, thank you for that follow, that fantabulous one. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? We're just trying to raise this nether tunnel up a bit while contemplating what in the heck I need to do with it. The hallway it attaches to is all very cherry wood. But my base is in a savanna. I need to somehow transition between those two things. Or at least I would like to transition between those two things. No rule that says you have to. But that's what would make sense. Am I not? Oh, that's not W. Yep, I wasn't moving forward. Worried for a second there I was running into that same glitch from like weeks back. Oh. Honestly. Fancy. And did you miss anything? Not really. Hey, Knight, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Quartz. Wow, that's quite a vein. Honestly, probably bring that back to the Freshers Club. People probably have more use for it than me. Well, actually, redstone as opposed to all of the occasional. Back to the houses. Oh gosh, that is a lot, Knight. I'm so sorry to hear that you gotta deal with all that on top of everything. But we will definitely miss you. Like, Seriously. There we go. House, yeah. Hard. Hard at the best of times. Never mind when you're dealing with health stuff. Anything well at all today? With jumping, without jumping, doesn't. Oh, Bond, did you see? Actually, you're glad to survive the second wrong. You ended up in ICU. Ouch. Well, I'm glad they were able to fix whatever went wrong. Or at least, I hope they were able to fix whatever went wrong. The fact that you are able to be here chatting with us suggests to me that definitely starting to run low on cobble here. Oh, so I heard earlier today. I have not watched any of the update snapshot like reports or anything, but apparently one of the things that is in the most recent 1.21 snapshot is that the lava is like if you're in the lava, there's still a haze, but it's not as complete. An epileptic seizure justice is about to wrap up, or oh, that is yeah, not good. Stack left. And I need to stand 1 pixel closer. And we're still gonna misplace the puck. Because of course. The moment you're at 120. All right. I think we are reaching the point where we should. Hello. Oh, good. Give myself enough. That up. What can I do about that? Not a whole heck of a lot. I have 2 stacks of toilets. I have 2 stacks of. Okay, well. Yeah, we can. I think I may end up using nether bricks for some of this design. Hang on to the nether. have a chest that's just for netherrack. No, my storage isn't organized. Why do you ask? Red. Yeah, I don't usually use red nether brick. If I'm using it at all, I'm just using regular. They're ores. Gobble that up at some point. That's my food. Okay. I think I'm gonna bring the ores back to the Freshers Club. I don't have it. Not from these clothes. Oh no. Okay. Turned so that I wouldn't fly into a wall and flew myself into a different one. Gotta love it. Now, is there anyone who can help you with finding another assisted living location? Right? Sounds like that's probably what you would looking for. Ooh. Wow. That was a major sudden frame drop. I do not usually start dropping frames here. That was wild. Okay. Hold. Oh. Ores. No. I was in here earlier too and nothing was making drop frames. And now we're back up over 100. Who knows? Do I want to go up topside? What? Another half hour. Go back. Not fall into the piggy trap myself. Okay, wing eyes. Should my gear. Oh. Probably not gonna go back to working in the Nether today, but at least cobble ready to go for next time. By next time, I don't mean that I'm gonna not. Hopefully, by the next time I stream here, because it looks like I'm only managing one Minecraft stream per weekend. So even if I that's filled my inventory just a little too full there. Magic tree, it's not. Partly because as I was starting to get into figuring out smaller branches and the leaf placements, I really stepped back and said, I'm not sure I like the height of that. Might actually want it taller. Which is not a thing I wanted to decide. But I would rather decide it now when I would need to just read branches as opposed to later when I would also have all the leaves. Okay, where'd the security guard go? Over there. I'm not going to hit you by mistake. I think I had slept here before. Sure, just in case something that were to happen, that my spawn is set here, not back at. But yeah, hopefully I will have the tunnel at least size I want by the next time I stream here. And can either be working on the tree or working on actually making the tunnel pretty, which would be a lot more interesting than watching me mine netherrack and place cobble. There's chill and then there's ridiculous. I think today we are on ridiculous. You need to think about what my next greenhouse stream is going to be because I don't want to give stuff away on the Easter egg hunt. I believe, well, I haven't seen anything posted about it. I think that has started. And then I would like to get back to doing 2, especially as I'm finding myself with more and more servers to rotate through. I would like to get back to doing 2 Minecraft streams a weekend. That won't be possible every weekend because family stuff like this weekend. But otherwise, each one will be like once a month. Which, you know, okay, whatever, it's fine. But almost certainly been at least not fussy about chill. And I think really there that's are so. Let me check something. Where am I at on phantoms? I have killed 78. I have probably not slept in 3 days. Stand to kill some more. There's an advancement on here specifically for killing 100 phantoms. Easter egg sign up goes till the 9th, and then hiding till. Okay. So I wouldn't want to give away where anybody's hidden stuff. Everyone is well and truly done. As a custom advancement, I mean, I'll show you what the advancement is in a second. I imagine it's partly because Tango hates them so much, but also because people just tend to go through the night here, just keep going. Specific TitanCraft ones. Sleep, what's that? 100 phantoms. Ain't no rules say the dog can't hunt phantom. Apparently, I need to tame a dog and have the dog too. I have not tamed a dog yet. I have tamed a cat, but not a dog. Maybe it hasn't been 3 Minecraft days since I slept. Actually, I should have gone over what some of the other ones are. Oh, well, I guess I know who we're gonna raid. Saw an in-game ad for a fellow Titan crafter, so where we'll head. But let's look at. So, yes, boost. Remember the little red button. Push the little red button. There's a little red button that kicks you off the server. It's the ticks per second speed. Hup, hup, hup. With camels, I no longer remember. Probably just riding the camel. Craft a few iron blocks, get you a good start. Serious about this? Iron in your diet, you craft. GG Bon. Participate in a server event. Got that. I don't know what Timmy's fallen down the well is. Not enough minerals. Acquire a tech. So this stuff looks like it's all to do with the above. And I have not tackled the above at all. Which is its own minigame dimension. One of these days, I should. And then you can get Titan shards, which then you can redeem various like custom blocks, god tier tools, including things that like axe that no matter what you chop with it, you are going to get a specific thing. So like mangrove is one that people like to have because you can just grow 2x2 trees and get a ton of mangrove. Also very Tango, yes. I'll do that next time. Definitely be a little more. Again, there's chill and then there's ridiculous. They might actually be as ridiculous. Let's make cobble. more stack, I think. Stacks. 3 more stacks. Ugh. I don't even want to touch me. Okay. Anything smelting that I can grab XP from? Back of wood. Wait, no. Fortune 1 is not that low. Silk 1 is into the yellow. That is a lot. But I have an idea. Because I should probably. I have started twice to make digi-die boxes for myself. Do I have any idea where these have ended up? No. Okay. I think down the west. I have not yet seen the community trading center because we had set one up for the freshers early on. Horse, you look lost. Figure out what? BD district. Oh, that's another whole thing. I need to figure out what I want to do. Where you put map art that just is there. Putting your stamp on it. Nope. I'm gonna guess not. Well, even if I'm wrong about the Villager Trading Center being down here, also okay. Oop. Harvey Land Tunnel. don't know if it would be like super obvious, like, you know, made out of emeralds or something. Oop. So many cool tunnels. Or hot, as the case may be. Okay. I think I am just wrong and it's not this tunnel. Public Trading Hall. I am not wrong. And Pendle is the one who had set it up. Okay. This is cool. This is very owl-esque, actually. Yeah, the tunnels are very populated because there are very many. Okay, so this is my first visit here as well. And what? I'm not sure where those. So, oh. So, in order to keep lag to a minimum with this many players, one of the rules is you cannot be loading more than 50 persistent entities at a time. So, to keep the villagers sufficiently far from each other, it looks like there's a portal to each trade, right? There's the toolsmiths and possibly some other iron folks. I'm not sure how I would get to Fletcher's that way. Masons, librarians, and I brought stuff to trade with farmers, so we'll go through here and visit the farmers. They are. How do I get down there? Jump, or is there a drop shoot? Apparently I just dropped. Okay. Guys. Use some help with my pick here, so. Can I have the XP, please? Thank you. I actually need the XP more than the emeralds. Yep. Yep. Nope, not enough to trade that anymore. Almost done. Things should be just about good too. Nope, you don't do pumpkins. You don't do pumpkin. You do pumpkins. And we are out of pumpkins. Wings are healed and pickaxe good enough. Here to use all the items in the chest. Okay, so if we don't need emeralds, we can just leave them here. Probably block them up. Need anything from any of these folks? I don't think that there would have been a place to come down. I just didn't carefully enough. Right here. So explore a teeny bit more. Kendall, by the way, is also a streamer and quick. She does some really amazing things. What? I'm gonna have to check that spelling. The way we came in, I am now all used. Oh, we're back to the west. Okay. Her in there somewhere. Might even be check. She's not the one who's up, so of course she's not. Come on, Twitch. It's a 3 end. Got it. There we go. She does, as you can see, really amazing. It's 4. What's down here? That might be her actual base. Not gonna go there. We'll jump through and take a peek and see goldsmiths. Such a brilliant way to do it. And who's over here? It's the anvil. More metal folks. Smiths. Armor. Okay. All right. What? I'm thinking this is a good place to sign off. Let me throw on the thank you screen. Thank you very much. Whether you've been chatting, whether you've been lurking, whether you followed, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you, and let's okay. Try that again. There we go. That's how that works. Yes, let's head on over to Grim. Say hello. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.